Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, there is a major NBA trade heating up in the NBA right now. It's actually between the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Basically what this trade is that the Cavaliers would send Tristan Thompson and also Korver over to the Miami Heat for exchange of Hassan Whiteside. So we are going to be doing a 3-season rebuild of the Cleveland Cavaliers with Hassan Whiteside as the new starting center of this team. So real quick here, guys, I want to kind of explain why I think this trade does make sense for both teams. You look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, Thompson has 2 years left on his deal anyway. Hassan Whiteside, when motivated, is one of the better centers in the NBA. So as this team starts to recover from losing LeBron James, I mean, Hassan Whiteside, Kevin Love in the front court is a pretty damn nice team. Plus, you add on Collin Sexton, who is a rookie and everything like that, so you want to put some nice veteran pieces around him. So, I don't know, man. I actually like this trade a lot. Plus, Korver's getting old and stuff like that. You look at the Miami Heat side of things. Well, last year, without Hassan Whiteside, this team was still really good. So you add on Tristan Thompson, who, like I said, man, still got 2 years left on his deal, just like Hassan Whiteside. At best, Thompson is a good backup center, so I mean, he brings a lot of hustle and stuff out there. So I mean, you add that to this bench, and you also add on the 3-point shooting of Korver. Those are 2 pretty damn decent pickups for the Miami Heat that was not really even reaping the benefits of Hassan Whiteside anyway. So I do like this trade for both teams. But yeah, man, a 3-season rebuild as we go on with this video. Keep in mind, guys, my second channel did hit 20K subscribers. At 50K subscribers, I got a big bitch-ass surprise going on over there, guys. So you want to be a first 50K subscriber over on my second channel, Extra Crispy. Link to that in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started on this rebuild. Okay, so basically, I look at this team right here, and there's definitely some moves that need to be made. They are kind of in that awkward phase of having their 2 best players being kind of older veterans. I mean, still in their prime, but kind of, on the decline a little bit. Both these guys also have health issues. And then also have really young players like Collin Sexton and also Rodney Hood, who realistically, man, now that LeBron James is gone and all that pressure is gone of him being on the team, I expect Rodney Hood to become a 15-point-per-game scorer like he was on the Utah Jazz. You also got Larry Nance Jr. is probably going to be a backup center now. George Hill, nice veteran, but for $40 million, I mean, I really don't know what to do about George Hill because, in my opinion, yeah, he's going to be a nice player to kind of mentor Collin Sexton, but also for $19 million a season, that's a lot of money to be spending out there. Jordan Clarkson, nice solid player. Cedi Osman. So yeah, I think this team's got some decent pieces on it in the weak Eastern Conference. Can definitely do some things, but I know first and foremost I want to trade away J.R. Smith. I really don't think he needs to be on the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been in trade rumors anyway, so I don't know, no specific trade that I'm really looking for. Just I guess we definitely do need a backup center now because of Thompson. Well, I guess we got Larry Nance for backup center. So yeah, man, really just anything out here would be good with me. So we'll kind of look at some different contracts out, some different players, and I guess just go from there. I mean, is it expiring? Okay, it's got a team option on it. So yeah, I mean, if we keep him, it's fine. If not, that's also fine too. Maybe we'll just be we're doing him a favor out there, right? So Roberson, not really liking any of these trades to be honest. Jared Bayless. There we go, man. Here we get a 2nd-round draft pick, and we also get an expiring contract in Jared Bayless. That sounds good to me. And then, of course, the 76ers get a veteran in J.R. Smith. That trade makes sense for both sides, I think. Okay, besides for that, I mean, really, this rebuild is going to be about developing the young bloods and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, and I'm thinking Jordan Clarkson for a backup shooting guard because that will allow George Hill to be the starting shooting guard. George Hill will be the backup point guard of this team. We are going to put Rodney Hood as a starting small forward. He is 6'8", so we can definitely handle that. Cedi Osman will probably be the backup, I'm going to say, small forward of this team being 6'8", because David Nwaba, pretty decent defender out there. His 3-point shot is 77, so we can be something special out there. And we'll kind of just go from there, I guess. So let's go to our starting lineup. Yeah, definitely switch around Sexton and George Hill. I want to get him playing quite a few minutes, man. We'll get him probably about 30 minutes a game. We'll go with that. And I don't know, man. I think this team right here, probably a playoff team. I'm going to say 8 seed. Nothing better than that. But, yeah, these guys are going to develop nicely. I'm really curious what this little dynamic can do right there. So, guys, let's go ahead and simulate this first season and see just how good this team can really do. Okay, so I want to say, surprisingly a record of 15-31, but I really do think about it here, man. And this team, a lot of them have championship experience now, so it's really not all that surprising. 50 wins on the season. I'm very curious what type of stats these guys all put up. Here are the awards real quick for you guys to see. But I'm going to say, man, if the Cavaliers win 50 games, I'm voting Collin Sexton Rookie of the Year, right? So here's the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, with Kevin Love making that, going back to his Timberwolf days. Rest of the stats real quick here. I don't see Colin Sexton. There we go, man. All rookie second team, so probably some pretty basic point guard stats. So yeah, so team stats on the season. Scoring wise, we were top 7 team in that department. And also defensively, looks like we were also one of the better defensive teams out there. Player stats, Kevin Love at 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Hassan at 16 points, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks per game. Rodney Hood, what did I say, man? He was going back to his scoring ways of the Utah Jazz at 15 with 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Jordan Clarkson doing great at shooting guard. Colin Sexton, very good rookie point guard numbers, 13 points and 5 assists per game, grabbing a few rebounds also. And here are the rest of the stats for you guys to see. So here we go, man. Playoffs. I don't know how the Boston Celtics are the 6th seed. I would flip that around. Like Cleveland 6. Boston 3. Oh, actually, I'm gonna say Boston number 1 in real life, if I'm being honest, man. But yeah, so I don't know. Simulate current round. See how this goes. And we beat the Boston Celtics 4-2. So, you know, that's 2K's doing right there. 24, 10, and 3 for Kevin Love. 17 and 5 for Colin Sexton. 16 and 8 assists for Jordan Clarkson. Next up, the 76ers. Simulate current round. Once again, a team that should be higher than 7. Got them in a 7-game series. Close out game 24 and 16 for Hassan Whiteside. Great all-around game for Kevin Love and also Colin Sexton. Okay, we have the Toronto Raptors in the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all know it's LeBron James not in the playoffs either. Yo, 2K, what is going on with this game sometimes? Simulate current rounds. And we are in the NBA Finals, guys, in our first season. Kevin Love just going absolutely crispy, extra crispy beast mode out there. And Hassan Whiteside, I mean, that looks like Miami Heat's Whiteside from last playoffs, but that's all good. Can't be great every game. Houston Rockets, simulate current rounds. And guys, okay, we lost in game 7, but I'm kind of okay with that because I did not expect to get that far anyway, man. Like, I can't be mad about that. I mean, wow, this first season went absolutely nuts out there. Oh my God, dude. Like, seriously, we got to the NBA Finals. But here we go, man. We are in the second I guess this is technically our first off season, but going into the second season, I do think I'm gonna hit the NBA draft. It's not gonna be a great pick, but who knows, man? When you have a young team like this, anything can help. So yeah, let's hit the NBA draft and see what we can get. Okay, so we do have the 25th pick as far as players available. Giant Tape already got him last video, so not doing that again. Luka Samich. Small forward, we got Jarrett Korver. Okay, let's just go with, I don't know, what do I really need out there? I really don't need anybody all that much. I guess maybe a backup center for like down the road. So let's try out this Jordan Brown from Nevada, 6'11", C+, 239. Dwayne Dedmon stars. So that means he's probably a bit of a, you know, can probably shoot a little bit out there, maybe grab a few rebounds. So yeah, man, let's get this dude with our pick in the draft. Okay, rookie signing, so we got him on the team. Also, Admiral Schofield, which is a very cool name, so I gotta get him just for that reason. Team player option, Hassan Whiteside actually declined his player option. Okay, so this is now where things get a little bit interesting. I thought he would totally have accepted that. Also, with the team option on George Hill, I did think it was a player option, so totally declining that. Zizic, will bring him back on the $2 million deal, just in case Hassan Whiteside does not re-sign with us. Qualifying offers, Rodney Hood, Larry Nance, going to extend that to both of those guys, and moratorium period. All right, so as far as players available, I mean, Hassan Whiteside, like, based on how far we got out there, I do feel the need to bring him back, especially for the sake of the rebuild. In real life, you know, it'd probably be a bigger decision to be had, but, you know, I'm going to give him the little, well, I guess a big contract right here. Let's give him probably about $25 million a season. It's a lot of money, but like I said, guys, more so for the sake of the rebuild. Not quite sure I would do this in real life. So yeah, he is going to accept that 5-year, $145 million contract. Welcome to the team. Who else have we got out here that we can get? I kind of want to get Rodney Hood back, although that's a big contract, but he was like our third leading scorer, so, you know, he's only 25, 6'8", small forward / shooting guard. We'll get him on the team, guys. Okay, we got him next down there. Larry Nance, I also saw was available still, so where's he at, man? No, I think yeah, Larry Nance for about $14 million a season, qualifying offer. We'll give it to him. Throwing a lot of bitch-ass contracts around, but you know how it is, man. You know how it is with the bitch-ass contracts. And really not a lot of great players available that I want all that much. Because I'm thinking about the team right here, and like I said, guys, it's all about developing the talent out there. So let's look at our roster so far. Like, yeah, we're pretty much good to go with this team. I think Larry Nance, I know he's not much of a shooter, but I might try him at power forward this season and give Zizic some time out there. Jetty Osman got him back. So yeah, I'm not doing too much else more this season, guys. As far as money available, we are negative $43 million. No big time signings happening anyway. As far as like maybe like some young players out there, I guess, yo, Thaddeus Young would actually, damn, he do. I was gonna say he would be a nice pickup on this team. Jeff Green was once a member of the squad, but no longer is. Oh, backup point guard. We do need a backup point guard because George Hill is no longer on the team. Although Jordan Clarkson also could play both positions. So as far as backups available, yo, George Hill kind of being the real MVP out there, and maybe we could say he's like taking like a pay cut or something like that. Although that's a big bitch ass pay cut to take. But you know what, man? I'm gonna try to get him on the team if he wants to come back, and he does for a 2-year, $6 million contract. That looks so much better for us out there. Besides for that though, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like this season. Colin Sexton now 81 overall at point guard. We got Jordan Clarkson with Rodney Hood, Kevin Love, and Hassan Whiteside in the front court yet again. We got Larry Nance, Osman, and George Hill off the bench, with also Jess Holiday, who I did pick up just to bring like a little bit of offense to this team. He's got 81 3-point shot, so you know, man, just go out there, shoot some threes, do stuff like that. But yeah, man, once again, I am liking the look up on this team a lot. I mean, the players are developing nicely. Do I expect to get back to the NBA Finals? No, I do not. But at the same time, I did not expect to do that last season. So let's see how well this season goes and simulate this second one. Okay, a record of 52-29, third place in the Eastern Conference. So still really good out there. The Bucks and Raptors got first and second. One more game against the Miami Heat. So we got 2 back-to-back wins against them. So it looks like we won that trade out there. Here are the awards for you guys to see real quick. Yet again, Hassan Whiteside, Defensive Player of the Year. And I'm telling you guys, like, I know Heat fans are mad at this guy right here because I don't blame you. Like, I would be too. The dude did not try. But if he tries, he can be so good. Like, he's been good before. So, I don't know, man. I like the trade a lot for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm just saying, man. We also got Kevin Love getting in the All-NBA third team. So, no Hassan Whiteside, though, although getting that Defensive Player of the Year award. Okay, let's go to player stats on the season. So Kevin Love at 20 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Hassan at 16, 13, and 3 blocks out there. Rodney Hood still doing great things scoring wise. Jordan Clarkson at 15 and 4 assists himself. Colin Sexton doing great yet again. And this team, like the starting 5 is really good. Like, I mean, that's like the bulk of the team right there when it comes to their scoring and everything. But even Justin Holiday was a nice pickup. Jetty Osman doing some things out there. So yeah, man, here we go. First round of the playoffs. We do have the Philadelphia 76ers. Yet again, no Boston Celtics. And I'm not a Celtic fans, guys. I'm just saying, like, 2K disrespects that team so much. All right, simulate current round. And all right, we lost in the first round to the Philadelphia 76ers. Yet again, man, that's okay. I would kind of expect that. I mean, 117, 115, that does kind of suck. But Jordan Clarkson dropping 34 points. But yeah, we go into this third and final season, and this season's kind of what it's all about, right? Because at this point, Colin Sexton's, you know, this is going to be his 3rd season in the NBA. Kevin Love, Hassan Whiteside should still be really good out there. So yeah, man, let's skip the NBA draft. Not going to worry too much about that this time around. And let's just see who we get. And we end up getting Jalen Smith with the 26th pick from Maryland. He's a power forward. Looks like kind of a traditional power forward. So yeah, we'll go with him. Team player option, going to accept all these guys. And when we get to free agency, I don't expect a lot of money to be freed up. So, not expecting to really sign anybody too big out there. But yeah, these are the players that are available. I guess really the only position I could really see is like trying to improve at is maybe shooting guard or even the small forward position. But not anybody really like available that I want all that much. Denzel Valentine, he's too much money. He would have been a nice little like pick up off the bench at least. Let's go to Trade Finder, I guess, guys, and we'll see like what's available out there, because I would like to get that next big piece to put along these guys. So I do think I'm going to look at a trade for, okay, it actually looks like what's his name, Jordan Clarkson's not even on the books anymore. I'm gonna see what I could get for like a Rodney Hood, Larry Nance, maybe future first round draft pick type of trade out there, just out of curiosity, because those are 2 nice pieces plus the draft pick. So we got Eric Bledsoe, Ersan Ilyasova. That's a decent trade actually, because I would probably put Colin Sexton at shooting guard, which isn't like fantastic, but something to think about. Chris Dunn, we got Terry Rozier, Marcus Morris, Lou Williams, and Avery Bradley. Okay, so I do like this trade, but I mean, Avery Bradley would be off the bench for us, because like we can't, I guess we could put him at small forward this defense. I don't absolutely love the idea of that though, because he's kind of like short and stuff, just not short, but for a small forward he is. Mike Conley, Wesley Matthews, Torian Prince, John Collins, Goran Dragic, and Josh Richardson. Okay. All right, some decent ones out there. Nothing I'm really falling in love with all that much though. Oh my god, yo, I kind of want to try this Eric Bledsoe trade out. I kind of want to try it out, man. Like, I don't know, because then Ersan at small forward with his 3-point shooting out there. He is 6'10". But I also do like Lou Williams and Avery Bradley. Which one do I like more, though, man? You know what? I'm going to try it out. Lou Williams, Avery Bradley, welcome to the team. Okay, so I also found this trade right here of George Hill, Ante Zizic, and Jordan Brown in exchange for Kyle Kuzma and JaVale McGee. The reason I like this is simply because, like, JaVale will be great for us off the bench being on Hassan Whiteside. Kuzma will be the small forward of this team, be a big-time scorer. So, yeah, we're going to try this trade out. I'm also going to toss in some draft picks just because, like, I feel like that's just the right thing to do if 2K lets me do that. And they have agreed to the trade. Yes, man. Okay, so here we go. We got Kyle Kuzma going to small forward. He goes to 85 overall. And I feel like I don't really need to get to Jordan Clarkson back. Although if he does have like bird rights, then I might for a backup point guard at least. So we'll check that out real quick wherever he's at. I don't actually see him anywhere here, man. Yo, where's Clarkson at? Here we go. We actually do have bird rights on him, so I am going to re-sign him back. And okay, so he accepts that deal. Great. Besides for that though, guys, I guess who else we got here, man? We got Jetty Osman on about $10 million a season. No bird rights on him, so unfortunately, unless he accepts his qualifying offer, which I think we did extend to him, we are not going to be able to get him back, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the third and final season. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like. Colin Sexton, I decided to go with Avery Bradley for our starting shooting guard because Lou Williams used to be a 6-man anyway. And plus, like, the defense of these two guys is going to be absolutely savage. Kyle Kuzma, small forward, Kevin Love, power forward. Hassan Whiteside at the center position. Then we got Lou off the bench with JaVale McGee, Jordan Clarkson, and Terrence Ross and round our 9-man rotation. The team definitely did improve a lot this season. I think in the Eastern Conference, I could see this team getting to the NBA Finals, man, because Kyle Kuzma's that much better and stuff like that. So let's simulate this third and final season and see just how good this team can really do. Okay, so a record of 53-28. So about like 20 games into the season, I actually decided to put Lou Williams into the starting lineup just because like he was catching fire and Avery Bradley was not doing that great out there. So yeah, man, simulate through date here against the Hornets. We end up getting first place, guys, tied first with the Toronto Raptors. Russell Westbrook, MVP, James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year, Greg Monroe, 6-man, Hassan Whiteside, yet again, Defensive Player of the Year, making it look like he was worth that contract. Dante as Most Improved, and Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third with Hassan Whiteside finally making one of those teams, and Kevin Love, so our front court balled out a lot this season. Also, all defensive team, Colin Sexton. All right, man. Here we go. Let's check out these player stats on the season before these last playoff simulations. So Kevin Love had 19 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Colin Sexton at 17, 4, and 6. Hassan Whiteside, great numbers for him. Kyle Kuzma, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Lou Williams did not really score as much as I thought he would, but he only played about 29 minutes per game. He is 33, so it's like he is starting to decline at that department. Avery Bradley had 10 points, playing some defense out there too. So overall, pretty happy. I do think, though, let's go to the lineup. I mean, Lou Williams was getting 36 minutes, like just 1 minute shy of the most on the team. So I really don't know, man. I really don't know. But there's only so much you can do about that. So here we go, guys. First round of the playoffs. We do have Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Simulate current round, see how this goes. And got them 4 games to do all right. Close out game 23, 12, and 7 for Kevin Love. 23 and 19 with 4 blocks for Sign, and 20 and 12 for Colin Sexton. Next up, the Philadelphia 76ers. Simulate current round. And okay, got them in a 7-game series. Close out game 30, 11, and 6. Kevin Love and Colin Sexton both coming up big time clutch as we win 119 to 118 in the game 7. That's pretty cool. I actually want to see the gotta see like the game log on this or something. Is that a thing you can do or no? Come on, man. I want to see. All right, it's all good. Next up, we do have the Indiana Pacers with Victor Oladipo. Simulate current rounds. Oh my god, man. Come on, man. We had the Phoenix Suns. We would have beat the bitch ass Suns. I would have eclipsed their bitch ass, man. Okay. That kind of sucks, guys. Yo, they picked up Kemba Walker. Look at that backcourt, guys. All right. Well, I am disappointed because I thought we could have won the championship this season. But in the end of the day, man, we still did pretty well in this. Our first season was actually our best. We have the Indiana Pacers again in the NBA Finals Championship right there. Victor Oladipo, your Finals MVP. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this trade in the comment section below. As always, go subscribe to Extra Crispy at my second channel. And peace out, my friend.